I'm Rebecca Brand. I'm in the LiberNovo Omni, the world's first dynamic ergonomic chair. I have never seen features like this in an ergonomic chair before. It's all in the back. Now, traditional ergonomic chairs just give you 10 minutes of support because your body needs to move. And every 10 minutes, you can start to feel uncomfortable by not moving. Well, when you sit for hours, your posture is going to change as well. And that's up to 13 times per hour, studies have shown. LiberNovo Omni chair is going to move with you as you need it to. And that's offering you support all the time in the places you need it by the fact that it is so flexible. And that's going to give you lasting comfort and give you a much healthier support for your back as you have your sitting habits of having to work. This chair promotes health to your spine and comfort to your muscles because sitting can be hard on your body. LiberNovo Omni automatically adapts to your posture because it's powered by what they call SynchroLink mechanism. It is linked the headrest and the flexibility with the neck support and how those move and can be adjusted to where you need your neck and your head to rest comfortably. Now, all of that is linked to the backrest. That's the back of the chair that has all that flexibility. And that links down to your seat cushion. And what a cushion that is. It's a restful cushion. It's not too hard and it's not too soft. It is just right. And all of that links to the armrests. And those armrests can adjust to your movements and align to your desk so you can do your computer work without fatigue to your arms or shoulders or your posture. Here I am at 105 degrees. This is meeting mode. I could be doing a Zoom meeting. So when you're just like this, I have the perfect posture. My neckrest is perfect. My arms are right up to the desk. That is the most comfortable and the best way so you don't start aching later on. I can take meetings like this and be very active, engaged in my meeting with the perfect posture so I'm not going to start aching. And my solo work mode, I move to 120 degrees. And this is helping with my prefrontal breathing. It is allowing my lungs to get an extra 15% of oxygen just by my body posture being supported like this, which is great in work solo mode. So I can get as much done as possible as fast as I can. It helps me get a creative flow as I'm thinking faster. There's a lot to do on my YouTube channel. I'm always checking on things and doing these tasks fast. Make my day go by quicker so I can get to the things I prefer to do, which isn't always looking on the stats on my YouTube channel. This is soft recline mode. This is the mode I take when I want to view some of my videos, and they can be kind of long. My spine is in perfect alignment. The lumbar support is amazing. So I can relax, watch my videos, and think about what I want to do for my next one. And at 135 degrees, it helps my fatigue levels by 25% more. So I'm less likely to get fatigued as fast as what it used to be with an upright posture. This chair is made to know the different types of styles where you work, so you can optimally work in the best of comfort with the best posture and best support of your back. So important. And with the adjustment on the side, I can go to full 160-degree relax mode. The LiberNovo Omni development team has designed this chair with that SynchroLink mechanism to give you continuous support that keeps your gaze straight ahead at the computer as you need it. And as I reviewed this video, I see that my posture was not correct with where my eye level should have been. The computer screen is just too low. This particular desk I should have raised so that my eye level was aligned with the top third of my computer screen. I wish I had done that for this video. So take note, my back posture is terrific, but I could have done better on raising my desk level so my gaze would have been at the top 1/3 of my computer screen. All the way back, I'm going to release all the pressure in the chair so I can get this full recline. Look at this. It's a 160-degree recline. Now with the controls on the armrest, I'm all stretched out in my back, and by pressing this button, it actually turns it into a massage chair. What's happening is I'm feeling the chair behind my back, moving in a way that stretches out my back. This feels so comfortable and comforting after I've been working a long day. My spine is being manipulated in a very healthy way to stretch it out. Check out how I've reclined. It's almost to a near gravity position. I feel weightless. I could fall asleep like this. That is how comfortable this chair is. There is a gentle up and down pressure. It's going up and it's going down, and that is relieving pressure between the disc and my spine. It's gentle though. It's not going to crack my back, but I feel a little tugs and the relief it's giving all the discs in my spine as it goes up and down. This makes my lower back feel so much more comfortable. I have mine in the 5-minute massage mode, so after sitting, my back had begun to ache. That's what happens when you work a long time. The LiberNovo Omni will take this yoga-inspired cat-cow stretch anytime for relieving that aching in my deep lower back. When I was researching LiberNovo, I was inspired that their engineers had worked with Pilates movements to create this. It tended towards a medical spine traction device, but it's much gentler and very comfortable. It's so much nicer of an experience than those roller-based massage chairs. Inside that chair, it's going from 1.2 to 2 inches of a progressive stretch. There's an electric motor that is gently moving up and down. I don't hear it though. It's whisper quiet. I am talking over the sounds of this, but I have the sound on of how that chair is working, so you can listen to that as I'm describing what's happening with this Omni Stretch massage feature. And then to turn it off, I just press the button and up I go. What a nice break during my day that was. The LiberNovo Omni was designed to fit all body types. The spine backrest is called Bionic. That's to fit any spine, no matter how tall or short you are. It has an electric cylinder, and that adapts to the different body types, forming a personalized S-curve, and that's going to give you stable and lasting support. And look at how pretty the chair is in any setting. Here I have it in my living room in front of my paintings. It looks great, and it also works so well, of course, as an office chair. And the chair is designed for comfort and uses many different kinds of material for each of the features. So the cushion on the headrest is a little different than the backrest. All these cushions within the material have a difference in the way they compress. Same with the seat cushion. That has a firmer compression in the material used for it. And the armrests use a mix of innovative materials, so they're comfortable on your arms. It's just great that my LiberNovo has a footrest too. It's like a mini ottoman that I can place wherever I want, which is wonderful for those people that are very tall or people that are very short. You can have that footrest put just where you need it to be comfortable as you like. It is sturdy, yet lightweight. And where you put your feet is so comfortable, it's so padded. So even barefoot, you're going to feel good resting your feet on the footrest. I'm showing you with my shoes today, but the foam padding material in it is so cushy, it feels luxurious. And I just want to mention, the cushions on this are so nice. They're firm, yet soft. I love the cushion. You get it on the seat, you get it on the back, and you get it on the headrest, as well on the footrest right here. When you order your LiberNovo Omni Ergonomic chair, it comes right to your door. It came in 2 boxes. The footrest is on top, and the main unit is right below. I put the box on my kitchen floor, and I opened the box, and right away, you get the how to assemble your chair, large, very well illustrated assembly instructions. Underneath that is your quick start guide manual, and I'm going to take everything out of the box as it comes packed, so you can see what a great way they've designed their packaging so things don't get damaged during shipping. I laid everything out on my kitchen floor. Everything was wrapped in plastic to protect it. I took the plastic off, and here are the parts of the chair. There's just a few pieces. This broad piece is the back. I flipped it over so you can see the other side. Inside of all of that is all the adaptive dynamic technology that's going to give your back real-time support. And this is the back support bar that moves those pieces of the back of the chair. Here's another angle of that. We can see the hydraulic jack on the left of it, and then the electrical wires onto the right side of this frame. And here's the underside of the back support bar. Here's the base. I flipped the base upside down so you can see the construction and the high quality. It's skeletonized, so it's not heavy, yet it'll support heavy loads with that design. And here's the neckrest. Here's a seat with the arm module. It's all one part. And here's the underside of that. There was a cardboard box in the larger box, and I opened that. This is how they came packaged, and I took the parts out. Here's a tile tension knob. Here's a battery pack, and here's a connection on that battery pack for your chair. It comes with a specialized tool screwdriver. It has an interesting square head, which fits perfectly in the screws they give you for assembly. These two things come together. The special screwdriver and the screws are made for each other. And here is the pneumatic bar. This will control the hydraulic lift to the chair of how it raises and lowers. Here's one end of it, and here's the other end of it. And the wheels come packaged all together. They spin freely. This is a quick start guide. 4 simple steps, no hassle, no stress. I'm flipping through it so you can see how well it is illustrated. So it's very easy to understand how to assemble your chair. I put all the items, including all the wheels, a battery pack, and the rest on a blue mat on my counter so you can see all those parts you'll be working with to assemble your chair. This was helpful too. So that quick start guide as well as the large cardboard direction for installation, makes it easy to assemble. I opened the other box, and this was for the footrest. It too came with assembly directions on a large piece of cardboard. Very easy to understand. Underneath the assembly instructions were the pieces of the footrest nestled into the box. There is a packet I opened. In that bag were the support spacers and a knob you turn to adjust the height. Here's the main support of the footrest. It has a U-shaped base underneath. And there's the other side of the main support. Here's the pad where your feet will rest. High quality foam, so it's cushy comfy. And here's the back of it. And this is where the main support will connect to your footrest cushion. So the heels of your feet will be in this cushion. I'm pressing it down here so you can see what kind of cushion it'll give you. And wrapped in plastic is the base. Sturdy, strong, and already installed are the inserts for the assembly. And on the other side, on the bottom, it has pads with texture, so it's not going to slip on your floor. It'll have a nice grip to your floor. And here is the mid support. So if you don't want your feet on the ground, they can rest on this hard surface of the mid support. Here's a connection to where it's going to fit into your footrest. And here's the underside with the connections there too. So let me show you how easy it is to assemble the LiberNovo. Step by step we'll go. Here I'm going to put together the wheels onto the base with a pneumatic bar. I flip the base over and I insert the wheels snugly into the base, and it will free flow and swing around each of them. I put on all 5 wheels to the base, and then I flip the base over and we can see how freely it moves on the floor. Then I take the pneumatic bar, and the other side of the pneumatic bar, the black side, goes down into the base of the chair, and the wheels will spin freely. Step 2 is to install the back support bar. This piece that we're looking at, I now have flipped over on its side, and that's where the pneumatic bar is going to go. So I pick it up, I aim, shoot, and fire, and in it goes, and it freely swivels as well. I'm going to push down the neckrest adapter. It will glide up and down in order to adjust to where you're going to want your neck to rest. Step 3 is going to be install the back support slide. This is the area of the chair that we're working with. Now I take my specialized screwdriver and I use one long screw to connect the arm to the back support slide like this. And I tighten it, which makes it so the arm can adjust as the chair tilts back. Here on the bottom of the seat, I'm showing you where the connections are. And those 5 connections are going to then fit into the arms module. I'm pointing out where they'll be fitting in. They snap in easily. I made sure I pressed them tight to hear them snap in. So now I'm going to lift up the seat with arms module. These are the 2 receiver slots that have to fit into the base. And these are the 2 parts that go into the receiver side. And here I am simply putting the seat arms module onto it clicks right in. So step 5, we're going to secure it together and install the wiring. Here I am rotating the whole thing. This is what it should look like as you complete the assembly. I'm rotating it around so you can have a good view of what that looks like. Here's where you're going to use the screw to attach it. So in goes the screw, and I tighten it with the specialized screwdriver, and it's secure. I do that 2 times, 1 on each side. And here I am swiveling on a chair so you can see that the other side is similar. Third screw is going to go underneath the front of the chair, and this will require the short screw. So here's a short screw, in it goes, and secured with the screwdriver. In the back, towards the rear of the chair, is a USB-C connection cable, and that's going to connect the back support bar to the seat arms module, because the armrests have all the control buttons. And the last part of step 5 has to do with the wiring. The wiring goes to the control lever, which fits right into the bottom of the chair, like so. Now I'm twisting the threaded cover to lock it. And here's a shot of how the underside should look at this step. And there is a cable management swivel that gets inserted into the bottom of the chair like this. And it just routes the cables and keeps them clean and organized. And we can see the flow of the cables with this shot underneath the chair. Now we're on to step 6, which is securing the seat adjustment and tilt tension knob. This is very simple. I am just pushing in the tilt tension knob into the bottom of the chair. It slips right in and clicks right in. And that is what you're going to turn one way or the other to have the tension you want in the tilting of your chair. And this is step 7. I'm installing the back. Here's the back of the chair, and the chrome parts are the connection points. Now we're going to attach the back of the chair into the back support slide from step 3. I want to show you the flexibility of the back. I'm pressing it up and down so you can see how flexible this is. This is the part that's going to give you that yoga-inspired cat-cow stretch to reset your back and spine in that 5-minute stretch for instant relief. This is what's so special about this LiberNovo Omni ergonomic chair, the world's first dynamic ergonomic chair. There's a button on the back of the support slide that you're going to push to open it, and we're going to insert the metal bar on the back of the chair into that. Here's a top view of the same action. I'm just pulling this forward to release it. We have one for the top and one for the bottom. Here I am inserting each of them. they snap right in. Done! The back is firmly assembled. Oh, I'm almost finished with my chair. I had to play with it a little bit. Step 8, we're going to install the neck rest and the battery. Here's the front of it, and here's the back of it. I'm turning the chair around so you can see that clearly as I insert the neck rest into the receiving support for the chair. And here I am showing you how you can slide the neck rest up and down once it's been inserted, so the neck rest will fit comfortably depending on your height. On the back of the neck rest is a button, and that controls how forward the neck rest will come. It will go forward or backward, depending on the most comfortable position for your neck. The last part of step 8 is attaching the battery. And there's a slot on the left side of the chair where you just slide it in. It snaps right in. Every few months, you'll want to take that battery pack out and recharge it. So it's good to remember where you put it in when you installed it in the first place. And there you have it. You're all done. Success! And here I am testing out my chair. Oh, it feels fun. I had to take it for a spin around the kitchen. It was great. And I could do that all by myself in the course of about 20 minutes. And now I'm going to show you how to assemble your foot support. The LiberNovo footrest is just great. You get a large cardboard card that's wonderfully illustrated to make assembling the footrest very easy. I put the base on the floor, and here are the 2 leg risers. Snap each of them in. They fit perfectly, and you'll hear a click. Now that the base is completed, I will insert the support bar. Here are all sides of the support bar. Insert it, it only will fit one way, and it will click right in. I put some pressure on it to click it in. Next, the footrest platform. It's a hard piece of plastic, and it comes with a thumb screw, so you can adjust the height. I turned it over so you can see the bottom of it and the 2 sides of it that are going to click in to the base. And the thumb screw will be inserted into the back, connecting it to the support bar. If you're under 5'6", use the top support that I'm indicating here. If you were taller than 5'6", you would have used the standard, which is the lower position. I press it down to click it into the base, and I'm flipping it around, and I'm inserting the thumb screw, and I twist it in until it fits tight and securely. Give it about 10 twists. Next, you insert your leg rest cushion. On the underside is a design with the pieces to click in to the top of the footrest support. So press it in and click it in, and then twist it down and press one more time. And you'll see it has some movement in it. And here I am showing you how cushy it is. Complete. Now that only took less than 5 minutes. I was just thrilled to learn of LiberNovo's dynamic adaptive technology and how they designed the forefront of comfortable chair technology in the year 2025. That is comfortable for me in lots of different settings and was so easy to put together by me. This chair is so fun, it makes my head spin. Finally, I have a great chair that I can work all day in and also relax in. Click the link below to get your LiberNovo Omni. This is an amazing ergonomic chair. It's dynamic. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is one where you can work on your recipe channel and not get exhausted and feel revitalized throughout your whole day. Well, I actually have a little more work to do. I'm going to get to it. See you next time. If you like this video, here's more over there, including some really great recipes to make for your family after your hard day's work. They're quick. Just click.